Physical activity is so important to staying well and feeling healthy. The science behind sport and exercise can help us recover from injury or even provide the edge needed to win Olympic gold. Studying this science opens up an exciting variety of careers.
The role of an exercise physiologist is to prescribe exercise to low-risk and high-risk populations, taking into account their individual needs. So it may be someone with a chronic health condition, it may be someone that's completely healthy and just looking for weight loss. An exercise physiologist also needs to provide motivation and guidance to help people incorporate exercise into their daily life and make it part of their lifestyle rather than a chore.
Another career path is to work as an exercise and sports scientist. Rather than working one-on-one with a patient, this path offers a different range of job options, including work with athletes and sporting teams, or in clinical exercise testing, in corporation health, sports administration, sporting event management, or in health promotion.
An exercise physiologist really brings the science into the training of an individual. So firstly, we may start with some fitness testing, getting an idea of the client's baseline levels of fitness, their body composition. Also may assess some health factors such as blood glucose, body fat percentage, bringing that information all in together, and then also providing one-on-one or group training so that it's really specific to what their need and their current level of health is. Typically an exercise physiologist may work out of a medical centre, so we do a lot of work with Medicare and Department of Veteran Affairs patients. They also might travel around to the patient's home if they're very limited with travel. We may work in clinical settings, so out of a gym environment. I think with the increasing amount of chronic health conditions, as societies are becoming overweight and getting the health conditions associated with that, there is more demand for our profession out there to deal with a wide scope of clients, whether they may be the childhood obesity epidemic, an increasing number of falls in the elderly. The average salary range, if you're working in Queensland Health or for private practice, would be between the $40,000 to $50,000 a year range. You need to complete grade 12 with a good OP, a good science background, so completing one of the sciences, and then once you enter uni then you can specialise more, so just decide what suits you best and then you choose the education path from that. You need to be a very good people person. You need to be able to relate to your clients so that they can trust you and trust that what you're giving to them is in their best interests. You need to often break through some barriers they have put up as well to be able to get them to do what you're prescribing and convince them that it's in their best interests. You need to have a good sense of humour, personality. People want to enjoy their programs. If it's monotonous and boring, you're not going to have good maintenance. So you need to make it fun and enjoyable for them. You also need to be able to motivate people. You need to be a good communicator, so you can try and put across what we've learnt and educate them so that they can take that on board and be able to go away and successfully exercise on their own. I chose UQ because it's one of the most well-known universities to study human movement studies in Australia. Graduates from this program are considered to have an advantage over other universities just because of the access to facilities we've got here. You've got access to lecturers and tutors whenever you've got questions, and whether that's to do with what you're studying or any aspect of it. We have a lot of tutorials and practical work, which is important rather than just sitting in lectures the whole time. We get to get out there and apply the skills. And also a lot of prac hours have really helped cement what we learn.
There's a lot of reasons I like studying at UQ. I mean, the first and foremost would be the lecturers and the tutors that I've had. They've been fantastic in preparing you so well for going out there into the field. It's impressive. You get your textbook as well, and they've written it, and you know that they're at the front of the research and they know what they're talking about. And the other major thing is the facilities here. It's just it's a lovely uni. You walk through it and you enjoy being here, and the facilities that are available to you recreationally are just, there's so many activities you can do. Throughout your degree, in your third and your fourth year, you actually get placed into the field where it's a practical component of your course that you're required to complete, but it really allows you to go out there and consolidate the skills that your lecturers and your tutors have prepared you for, and you develop professionally as well. So no, it's a good opportunity to get out there, and it shows you how well prepared you are when you get out there. And often, you know, all the people that take you through your practical work or your placement that you get, they're really impressed with how well prepared we come out.
UQ's Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Sciences can lead to a range of dynamic, in-demand careers aimed at improving health or performance and enhancing lifestyles. To find out more about studying health at UQ, visit UQ's study website, uq.edu.au/study, and click on Health.